Yes, my guys, we're back. We are back with another one, with another special. And today I am with...
Jacob.
Thought I'd just do a little remix. So we're going to go through the divisional round of the NFL, starting with the Rams and the Bears. Jacob, what's your thoughts on this game, bro?
You know what? I feel like this might have been the game of the weekend just because of how it ended.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this could have been the game of the weekend in terms of like the drama it brought. I know the Bills-Broncos was similar to it, but I'm talking about like the weather conditions, how they played a part into what was going on, the splash plays we had in terms of Caleb Williams making the miraculous throw at the end of the game to take it to overtime. That's why I feel like this could have been, for me, the game of the weekend, because defense was stout the whole game. Like they kind of put pressure on the quarterbacks were making... Caleb made more mistakes than obviously Stafford did, but I feel like they're making mistakes, but it was more defense more than weather. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt like it was a strong defensive game and one that was interesting to watch, like head coaches really battling it out, like a mental kind of thing. And I feel like the deserved winners came out on top. I feel like the Rams, at the end of the day, they turned the ball over less. I feel like they were better defensively in the right key moments.
Yeah.
They, apart from obviously on the last play of the actual regular time, I feel like the Rams won the game, other than the Bears losing the game. So I feel like it was a good game overall. I liked how Caleb performed. Although, like, if you look at the stats, this is why you have to compare stats and eye test. If you look at the stats, it don't look great. But on the eye, I was like, I feel like he played real well. Mad enough. I feel like he played real well. So I enjoyed seeing that. The Rams receivers came up clutch at the end. Obviously, Devontae Adams with that huge catch in overtime. And, you could see the experience factor played through. And the one thing I've got to cuss about this game is the decision-making from Ben Johnson. Sometimes, we've spoken about it all the time, you've got to take 3 points. You've got to kick field goals. You can't keep going for it. You've literally got to take the points that are there instead of trying to go for it, because you end up losing. Similar to the Bills, you end up losing by 3. Do you get what I mean? So for me, that's the one gripe I've got on coaching, but that's my gripe on coaching for all the coaches. I feel like everyone just wants to go for it.
You think that's the Dan Campbell effect that's just come in now?
Do you know what, though?
Because they won't go for it that much.
I now think it's the Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was the catalyst behind Dan Campbell's decision-making. I don't think it's Dan Campbell. I know Dan Campbell's carried it on, but I feel like it's just Ben Johnson's the catalyst behind it.
Oh, fair.
What are your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts, boy, I think the Rams, they were lucky to come out of this game, only because I feel like if the Bears, let's say the Bears have been to playoffs before and they're a bit more used to making these decisions, innit, on these clutch moments, I think that the Bears would have went through. Because obviously you've seen what kind of maverick Caleb Williams can be, in it, with that last throw of the normal regulation time, basically.
Yeah.
So you saw that, okay, this guy can pull stuff out in moments, innit? But the problem is, when you ain't been there before, the pressure's a little bit different, innit? And you can see by the composure that the Rams had in the overtime quarter, you can see that, all right, this is a bit of a different game now, with Stafford stepping up, with Devontae Adams stepping up. Like, it's just a little bit different, innit? But the Bears team is a young one, innit? So I'm positive that next year there'll be a lot more of a structure to their maverick performances, basically.
I
but
agree.
Do you know what? Like, the Rams, they just took care of business, innit? Even though it went to overtime, they just took care of business. So I can't fault them for that.
No, I definitely agree. I feel like that last, also Caleb Williams throwing an interception in overtime, there was no reason for it.
Yeah. That one looked so unprovoked.
Because it was also next score wins at that point as well. When it's next goal, like, you just hold onto the ball, let your field goal kick, let your kicker try and win it from that point. Do you get what I mean? If
Yeah.
he misses it, then he misses it. But then the Rams get the ball back and they have to drive a period, like maybe like 20, 30 yards to get into their field goal range. But you just can't turn the ball over there because then you just give them the opportunity to kick a field goal. So they only have to get a certain amount of yards. So you had that in your hands and you kind of threw it away, literally. That's where, as you said, the maturity factor, the mistakes come into play, the experience. And you're right in saying that first year head coach for the Bears versus what, I don't know how long McVay's been in charge of the Rams, but he's so experienced.
Probably
He's
like
been
6
to the
years or
Super Bowl.
something.
Yeah. You can see the cohesiveness he's got with Stafford and Nakua and like how the whole offense and defense runs. So I feel the Rams, I don't know, I'm not with you on the Rams just nicking it, but they got,
they just nicked it, bro. That little field
yeah,
goal, done.
yeah, you're not wrong, but it's the playoffs. Anything you can do to win. As long as you get out there with win, you get out there with win. You don't really care about, it's mad to say you don't care about performance, but if you can win playing badly, no one ain't going to care for the next round.
Listen,
You're in.
after this weekend, I hear it the most.
Exactly that.
I hear it the most.
That.
So let's go to the second to last game, Texans and Patriots. Break this one down for us, bro.
Do you know what?
You had the Texans to win.
I had the Texans to win, but I didn't have CJ Stroud to put on to such a bad performance. I had CJ Stroud.
I had a feeling that will happen still. That guy ain't put nothing together all year, bro.
That's the thing. But I had CJ Stroud to be like a game manager. Don't turn the ball over. Even though I saw him turn the ball over against the Steelers, I was just thinking to myself, bro, just keep the ball intact. Like literally, if you don't turn the ball over, they win the game. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking about. Even one turnover, because Drake May was susceptible to loads as well. Because I don't really think, and this is what's not being said enough, I don't think Drake May played well either.
I don't think so either. I just think the Patriots are just a better team.
Yes. But I don't think the Patriots actually are a better team. I just think CJ Stroud just played badly, so badly that it's affected the whole situation. For me, I was watching the game and I was like, Drake May's not playing well. CJ Stroud's not playing well. Both defenses are making plays, but CJ Stroud has way more turnovers committed that have been actual turnovers. Drake May fumbled a few times, but the Patriots,
they recovered it.
Exactly. So if that switches in any type of way, then we're talking about Drake May the same way we're talking about CJ Stroud.
Kind of, but here's where it gets a bit tricky for me, yeah? Because we won't be talking about Drake May like that because this is his first time in the playoffs. And this is his first year?
This is Drake May's second year.
So this is his second year, innit? So you can see that, all right, there's progression there. But with CJ Stroud, the question mark has been over his head for this whole season, basically. So in my head, looking at this match, I was thinking it's going to be the Texans defense against the Patriots.
Which it was.
Because if the Texans defense can get stops in the Patriots half, then CJ Stroud just needs to manage that to get a touchdown or two. But the problem was when the guy that's meant to be getting you the touchdowns is turning over the ball as well, the defense is scratching their heads like, what do you want us to do? There's only a certain amount of pick sixes that a team can make here before a record is broken.
Yeah.
So end of the day, I knew that it's going to be a long day for CJ. Unless he performs well, they'll lose.
The thing is, Dej, he didn't have to perform well. He had to perform okay. He just decided to perform the worst performance of his career. That's actually the maddest part of it. If he performs okay, they win the game. Because of all of his turnovers, the Patriots didn't score points. Apart from the pick six. So if the defense got back on the field, the Patriots didn't score points off of his turnovers. So that's why I'm saying, like, the Texans defense kept you really in the game. We know they've been keeping them in the game, keeping the Texans in the game. But
whole season,
that's what I'm like, bro, you play okay, you win that game, but you go out and put the worst performance on your career on, and you're still in the game. Do you get what I mean? So it's a tough one, and that's the only outcome you can have from the game is CJ Stroud's performance, because the Texans defense played so well. so you
They
can't
did. They had a
get
good
at them.
game.
The Patriots offense, they performed when they needed to perform, and the Patriots defense, you can't fault them because look how many turnovers they had. So
Yeah.
we have to look at one man, CJ Stroud. You were the problem, and now it comes to the question of, are you gonna give CJ Stroud a massive, massive contract?
Ooh, that's a very, very good question. Because he's due for an extension this year.
Well, he's got the option this year, and then they can extend him now, which they usually do, but
I don't think it'll be for top money though.
I don't think they'll extend him this year. I think they'll let him play out one more season.
Makes sense. Because that'll be 3 meaty years.
Yeah,
If
one good
they
year.
let him go into next year.
Yeah, one good year, 3 meaty ones. Well, no, yes.
Yeah, because last year he was a bit mid as well.
Yeah, last year was bad.
It was a bit, but the year before that it was good.
His rookie season was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
after that, it's
roll.
become.
But and the thing is, if CJ Stroud performed like Drake May, then Texans win, innit?
Exactly. That's the thing. But CJ Stroud, we haven't seen CJ Stroud perform to his level that we've seen since his first year.
Yeah.
It's like he fell off a cliff. He had that one great rookie season and then just fell off a cliff. And
or would you say he overperformed and now we see the true him?
do you know what? You could be right in saying that because there's no film on him. There's no everything's new when you're watching a rookie quarterback. You don't have tendencies or anything like that. It's similar to this. Mad. It's similar to when Jeremy Lin did the mad thing for the Knicks. Do you get what I mean? No one knew what he was gonna do, but until you get film on, yeah. But then you get film on someone, and then you're like, okay, cool. We now realize what he's doing. I think CJ Stroud has a talent to be a top quarterback because I don't think you can.
Sure.
You can have outlier years, but I feel like I see it in him. I feel like he just needs to focus, bro. Living in Houston, I know that's difficult. I know it's difficult, but I feel like he just needs to take a year. Next year needs to be a focus lock-in year because the Texans have a Super Bowl roster if he plays well.
Yeah. I'll trade that defense for man any day of the week, mate.
Oh, 100%. 110%.
Maybe even the offense at times.
So,
bro, if we have the same tight ends and same receivers, bro, Super Bowl.
yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So I just think because the whole defense, all of them are coming back next year for the Texans. You probably shouldn't pay CJ this year. You have to see. I think you wait and see. But I don't know if there's anyone out there like that that's going to be better than him.
Makes sense.
But you just don't want to extend him for 60+ million. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Unless they make a blockbuster trade, which you never know. It could happen.
Joe Burrow.
Because he said, well, did he say he wants out or he said he's not sure? He's not really.
Yeah,
he
we
ain't
just
really
don't
answering
know.
anything.
Yeah, so Joe Burrow on that Texan side, they're instant Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah.
So I feel like, it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting, man. And the off season's brought a lot of interesting stuff anyway already. I say off season, it's still in season, but
the coaching shuffle has added a new player, but we'll get to that soon.
Mm-hmm.
The next match, this is going to be very, very quick. The 49ers versus the Seahawks. And I'll just mention BTA.
More than BTA, boy.
my MVP. My MVP had a very good game.
He did.
But, let me see how many yards this guy even had. I'm not even going to check that right now.
But the Seahawks, yeah. The Seahawks are a serious, serious team, brother.
They could do it, man. They could do it.
Bro, in the playoffs right now, out of the 4 teams left, I truly believe the Seahawks are the best. See, the Seahawks are the best team. Like, for man, like player for player, team for team, they have the best team right now going into the conference championship games. And They absolutely dominated from not even minute one, second one. Because when I saw Rashid Shaheed take back the kickoff, I said the game's over.
They came out on smoke, man.
Yeah, bro. You let the crowd get into it that quickly, I said the game's done.
Yeah, they was
Game,
rocking from minute one, man.
yeah, game was finished. So for me, the Seahawks are the most dangerous team right now that we see. I thought it was the Texans before, but now the Seahawks are the most dangerous team. The way they dominated the 49ers squad, although the 49ers squad had injuries, but we haven't seen a Shanahan team not put up more than 7 points.
Oh yeah, at least score a touchdown.
Do you get what I mean? In years. So for them to do that, it was against the Seahawks again before, I believe, when they didn't put up points. But that was when they had the crazy defense back in the day, Legion of Boom.
Or the Legion of Boom.
Yeah. So for me, the Seahawks right now, they are crazy. They operate on a different level. Sam Darnold did well. I feel like they have the same thing that the Texans wanted CJ Stroud to do. Just don't turn over the ball and we will win the game. And we'll rely on that running game. I know their running back has actually injured himself, but they're relying on the running game and things like that. So for me, the Seahawks and what they're doing and what they're putting on film and week in, week out, they're the best team. And the Super Bowl, I feel like, is going to be theirs to lose right now as we speak.
I completely agree with you on that one, because from the top down, their squad is just sound. And if what I've learned these past 2 weeks is that it's not going to be the quarterback that wins, it's going to be the team that wins. Because these team performances, it's been good to watch and it's been kind of refreshing, innit? It's not been the usual suspects. It's been someone else that wants to rise it, man. And someone else has brought their team to the table and thought, you know what, we take everything.
Yep.
And credit to them, man. They took it.
Yeah, what's crazy is no one thought. Well, I thought before the season started, the Seahawks would be good. I said, don't sleep on the Seahawks. I didn't see them getting this far. I saw them I liked the team. I liked the Sam Darnold signing. I didn't see them getting this far, but right now I'm looking at them and I'm going, how long do you feel like next year, although the season hasn't finished, I feel like they could win the Super Bowl. Do you feel like next year they'll still be the same team in terms of in contention for, the Super Bowl again?
It's a good question, but I don't think I can answer that question. Only reason is because I'm not sure who needs to be paid on that squad.
Right. Well, the quarterback doesn't.
Yeah, the quarterback doesn't, but JSN, are they going to extend Cooper Kupp? What are they going to do about Shaheed?
Well, Cooper Kupp signed this offseason.
He signed this offseason, but was it off of his old contract? Because I'm not even too sure.
I thought it was I don't know the length of the deal, but I'm sure it might have been like a 2-year contract. Because Sam Darnold didn't sign for a lot of money. I know Sam Darnold's not signed for a lot of money. Well, I say not a lot. You get what I mean? In terms of the quarterback market, he's not.
Yeah.
Like, you can work around everything. Obviously, new head coach, which is key. I mean, the Ravens are kicking themselves letting him go.
Literally.
I feel like JSN, will need to be paid, but I don't know what stages. Obviously, we're not Seahawks fans, or we haven't looked up there.
Yeah. We ain't been looking at their contracts like that.
Yeah. So we don't know on top of head what they need to do. But I feel like because usually the quarterback is the person that takes most of the wages away and then one top receiver, I don't feel like they're in hell in terms of having to use money. I feel like they're maybe in a good position.
I think you might be right. I could even check now, to be fair, because it's very quick.
Because when you just scroll through their roster and stuff like that, and you look at it, you're like, maybe on the defense they've got a few high-paid players, but I wouldn't sit here and go, oh, there's loads of. I feel like they have room to make moves.
They got a lot of room still. So in the cap space they have, they're 5th, and they have 79 mil in cap space.
They're more than good.
So they're fine.
This window's open for a long time.
Yeah, because literally their top 5 paid players are Sam Darnold, Leonard Williams, Uchenna Nwosu, shout out my Nigerian bro, Cooper Kupp, Julian Love.
And what's Cooper Kupp being paid this year?
Cooper Kupp's being paid 17.5.
So he's like making Jerry Jeudy money this year.
Yeah.
Literally. So that's crazy. So the highest paid receiver is making top Cleveland Brown receiver money. Like,
if you need a new contract, go to Cleveland.
that is crazy. And then Sam Darnold's on what,
35.
35. And then second is
Leonard Williams, 29.6.
Yeah.
Well, you say 35 for Sam Darnold, 35.9.
Okay, so 36.
Yeah. And Uchenna Nwosu, 20.7. Cooper Kupp, 17.5. Julian Love, 13.2.
Oh, they got room to do everything. If they want to sign if they don't need to sign another huge top tier wide receiver, but if they wanted to trade for AJ Brown, if they wanted to go over the top, they could do. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, they really could.
They've got their Super Bowl window's open for a long time because you got Sam Darnold on this deal for the next 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So
even JSN's on his rookie deal.
See, you're nice. You're real nice. You're not thinking about spending a lot of money unless you need someone. And I say AJ Brown, you don't need him because you've got JSN, you've got Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
You're just looking about how you can tweak things. So yeah, the Seahawks are here to stay. Damn. I didn't realize they had that much cap room.
Neither did I. They're the 5th most in the NFL.
Yeah. Wow. The Vikings kicking themselves, the Ravens kicking themselves. Yeah. Wow.
This is how it crumbles, man.
Wow. They've done super well. This is why this year is the year that everyone that was meant to get over the edge. When Mahomes went down, when Burrow knew he wasn't getting in, when Lamar wasn't in, and Josh Allen was in, but now Josh Allen's not in, is a year you needed a
win
team. The Super Bowl. Yeah. And you needed to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was the free year. And the Seahawks looked like they might do it.
Boy. Let's move on to the not the highlight, the low light. But the Bills at the Broncos. And I'll let you go first before I start filling up the screen with tears.
Well. You know what? It was the first playoff game where I can say that Josh Allen has not played well at all. It was the first playoff game where I could sit here and go, Josh Allen hasn't played well. I know the rest of the media are making excuses for everything, but I don't do that. Josh Allen did not play well, and I feel like he understood that he was the reason behind the loss. 4 turnovers in the playoff game, and to still be in the game, Jesus Christ, you're doing something. But the turnovers at the times they happened were the problem. That's the problem. Especially the one. The key one is the one before halftime for me. For me personally. That one there. Because, firstly, you make a 7-point game, which could be a 4-point game, a 10-point game. So that there is like, Josh Allen, you gotta fix that because he's always holding the ball in a weird way. Do you get what I mean? But I feel like sometimes he just gets away with it. A lot of the time he's got away with it. He's been more conservative and he's been more controlled with it. But I feel like on Saturday, Josh Allen of old kind of came out. He was pressing. He was doing too much at certain times. Yeah. The Broncos, I'm going to actually big up the Broncos because a lot of people haven't spoken about the Broncos. The Broncos played a hell of a game, by the way.
Good team.
Real good team performance. I feel like Bo Nix outplayed Josh Allen on the day. I feel like he put his team on his back in positions when he needed to put his team on his back. He had clutch play after clutch play after clutch play, especially ending the game. When he needed 3rd or 4th down conversions, he got them. When he needed touchdowns, he got them. Everything that was asked of him, he put them in the position to win the game. And you could see that the selflessness of the Broncos receivers in terms of Sutton not getting his first reception until the 4th quarter, literally until like 4 minutes left in the game. Like you could see how like aware and in tune the whole team was and were ready for the moment. So I'm going to big up the Broncos more than I'm going to discredit the Bills. The Bills discredit just comes from the media members always just saying what they're saying, because I feel like if Josh Allen doesn't make certain mistakes, the Bills win the game, because the 4 turnovers, they lose by 3, right? The turnover at halftime to the 10-point swing, that there is what they lose by. I also say that he had the ball in his hands to win the game. They then throw the interception. Of course, there's a bit of controversy over the interception. Should Cooks bring it down? Yes, he should. Is it an interception? Yes, it is. So
you think,
bro, you know what? I don't even understand. The rules change every week in the NFL.
They was down by a contact, bro.
But this is the thing, though, Dej. I don't even know anymore, because I saw.
Actually, no. I'll let you go.
No, the only reason I don't know is because I saw it happen in the Rams game after, where Devontae Adams caught the ball, his knee went down, his knee was down, but then he ripped the ball away. And I was like, did that not happen yesterday? Similar. And then that was a completed. And then I saw a few weeks ago where likely catches a ball in the end zone, takes 2 steps, and they said it's not a football play. So each week, whatever the refs say, I'm just going, okay, well, that's the decision you made. And whatever the replay says, but apparently you have to control the ball to the ground and you have to be in still motion. So I feel like because he didn't have full control because he caught it up here and then he rolled, on the roll, you can get the ball swiped away from you, I guess. Hey, the rules seem to change every week, but it is what it is. And I don't say that is the reason why they lost the game, because there was other things that happened way before that.
Way before, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I know everyone's going to look at that one play and complain, but for me, it's not that one play. It is the course.
I got like 3 or 4 plays.
Yeah, it's the misses from Josh Allen when you should have won the game in regulation, where you miss your, I don't know which tight end it was, Knox maybe? Yeah, you miss Knox. Down there, free, wide open, you miss him. You skip past the ball to Shakir when it should hit him in the hands to go up to go up 2 possessions, so it's a 2 possession game for the Bills. So that the misses were more key to me. The misses and the turnovers, which played a part. I know everyone looks at the key one turnover because it's the talking point, but I don't feel like that's what lost the game for the Bills. And I feel like the Broncos won the game in aspects where they needed to win the game. Well coached by Sean Payton. As much as people don't like Sean Payton, he's a hell of a coach. Bo Nix, unfortunately, we're not going to see him in the next round, but he put his team on his back and got them there. So, hell of a game from the Broncos. Disappointing game from Josh Allen. And, is what it is. I feel like it was his year to win something, and you now lost it. You lost your head coach too, so we'll see. But as a Bills fan, what do you think?
Well, this loss is frustrating, isn't it? Because we could have, even though our squad is ravaged with injuries, we're using receivers we never even used beforehand. We're doing all sorts of stuff like people that ain't perform we're using. But we still had a chance to win the game. That's the most frustrating bit. Fair enough, we have injuries to our O-line, we have injuries to our D-line, we have injuries to our cornerbacks. Fair. But we still had a chance to win. If we got duppy like the 49ers did, we'd be like, all right, cool, the injuries are mad, like you can see what's happening. But no, like we got Josh Allen. In Josh Allen we trust. You just hope that he just doesn't turn the ball over. As well as him turning the ball over, our star running back also turns the ball over.
Yep.
So it's like, guys, what's going on? And obviously we know that Josh Allen will be prone to a turnover, innit? But the one where he's running with the ball, and the ball's in his hand, you already know that your hand is injured already from last week. So we know that, keep that ball a bit closer. Gets yanked, but he doesn't know the person's there. Cool. So now you give it away before halftime and you make it a 10-point game. It's like, now you have to come back again to do what you should have just we should have just been in front going into halftime anyway. So, all right, cool. We come back. But you see that comeback we done, that should have been the one to put us ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on top of that, we're in the red zone and we can't convert. Which makes it even more frustrating as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then on top of that, we're still in the game. So all he has to do now, but I get it because tensions are high, yeah, and people are, like, the defense of the Broncos is starting to step up. So I can see where Josh Allen is a bit more rushy in it, especially when, when you're taking hits and you're injured, yeah, it just hurts a little bit more in it.
Yeah.
But still, we're still in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth quarter now. We know that we have good fourth quarters all the time, but sometimes you shouldn't leave it too late, you know? Like, but the last couple of throws that he had, the one to Knox where he throws it over him instead of just into his hands, it's like, yo, you throw it into his hands, we go up, potentially win the game.
Very true.
But it just didn't work out. Then everything after that drive, everything just crumbled. 2 PIs and another penalty for dissent or something like that, or whatever that Tre'Davious White got. Yeah, it was all falls down, man. Like Kanye West said it, man. All falls down. And to be fair, I don't even think Sean McDermott should have got sacked, you know. I think it should have been Brandon Beane.
I was about to ask you that. What do you feel about the sacking? But yeah, okay.
He should have stayed because, like, for me, Sean McDermott, yeah, he's done well with what we've had.
Yeah, I agree.
When we say give Josh Allen weapons, yeah, we're not talking about the Jamar Chases, the T Higgins, because we've had
Stephon Diggs.
We've had the Diggs.
Yep.
We're just talking about like a solid receiver. Because fair enough, Shakir, yeah, he's our greatest receiver with the yards after the catch, yeah.
Yeah.
But fair enough, Gabe Davis gone. Cool. But still, man, we still had a chance to win, man. The injuries aside, we still had a chance to win. Because Gabe Davis, yeah, he's a good receiver for us, innit? But we could have actually had someone better. Why did we have to trade him to Jacksonville, to trade back for him?
Yeah.
Like what's that? What kind of source of we got one of the best QBs here in the league, yeah. And you're saying that we can only pull from players we've already pulled before.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's difficult. I don't know why it's so difficult for the Bills to get receivers. Like, in terms of, like, the last number one true number one you've had is Stephon Diggs. So since then, you guys kind of changed how you played. I know that in terms of the way Josh Allen was playing quarterback, but I don't know why free agent receivers don't choose to come. Well, in fact, you do know why. It's cold down there. It's high tax. It's a high tax area. So,
Yeah, it's true, but it's cold. I don't mean nothing because it's cold in Philly, bro.
Yeah,
and you got AJ Brown.
But it's Philadelphia.
It's cold.
I don't know, bro.
It's cold in Chicago. They had Keenan Allen, even though he left.
They had him, but they he got traded there.
Yeah, he got traded there, but bro, you can trade. Like, it was meant, like, we should have got Jalen Waddle.
Yep.
They wanted a first round pick for, I think, this year or next year.
You didn't want to do it. That's your problem.
Like, bro, like, what's wrong with that? Jalen Waddle, he'll fit in our system nice.
Yep. That's the thing.
Then you're talking about Shakir and Waddle, like our receivers. Come on, man. Different ball game.
That's the thing, though, Dej. That's the thing. That's why you're right in saying Brandon Beane should be sacked.
Then we rely on a Keon Coleman, yeah, which he showed promise last season in his rookie year, but he's taken a step back.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. So we now added a winning coach here to the coach carousel. And we're going to pick up some loser with the same GM.
Who do you want? Who do you want?
I don't want anyone.
Well, you're going to have to get someone. Who's out there? Who do you want? In fact, it's not even about who's out there, because someone else could get sacked tomorrow. The way this NFL is moving.
Yeah, by the time we upload this, two have gone.
Yeah, usually the case. So
honestly,
who do you think? Who do you want?
I have no idea right now, because Jim's gone to bloody New York.
John.
So yeah, John. Yeah, Jim's still at.
Yeah, Chargers.
Still at Chargers.
There's coaches out there though. You got McDonald. He could help the offense. I don't know. Yeah.
I think our offense don't need help like that.
What do you want from a head coach?
That's the thing. We didn't need to sack him, bro.
Yeah.
He was fine. Because you know, if Josh Allen makes those plays, he's fine.
Yeah. But do you think the decision's made before that though? Because I feel like the decision on certain coaches was made regardless of. I feel like the Sean McDermott decision was made regardless of, unless you win the Super Bowl. If you don't win the Super Bowl, then you get do you get what I mean?
Yeah. I hear it though. I think it was made then regardless. It doesn't matter if you don't win Super Bowl, you're gone. That's it. I see why they've done it, because obviously they want a shake up of the whole squad, innit? Or just a shake up of the structured team. But I feel like they've done that condition, but I don't think they thought about, okay, now that he's gone, who do we actually replace him with?
Yeah.
Because now the person that couldn't get talent for us is now in charge of getting talent for the head coach. Is now in charge of getting the head coach. So there's no justice right now.
Yeah. It's a real weird situation you kind of put yourselves in. Especially
knowing the market that we're in.
Yeah, and just after paying Josh Allen.
But not in the biggest market, And to Josh's credit, yeah, he didn't take all the money on the table for a minute. He left some on the table. But you see, when the managers of this table are just mismanaging the table,
you can't do nothing about it.
And not only has he mismanaged the table now, he's got rid of the head coach.
Yeah.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's not ideal.
Nah,
not ideal whatsoever.
Yeah, it's not.
I just feel like they made the wrong decision right now. I feel like they wanted to sack him anyway, but I feel like they made the wrong decision because I don't think he was the reason behind these losses. Do you get what I mean?
The same.
Like I know
for
people are trying
this
to put
season
it on
alone, not the reason.
And I know people are trying to put it on him like, oh yeah, Sean McDermott couldn't get over the hump and this sort of stuff. I was thinking, the Bills have never got over the hump, if we're being honest.
Like in our history, we ain't been Super Bowl.
This is the thing.
We ain't won Super Bowl.
That's the thing. So the Bills have never got over the hump. So I don't know why they're saying, oh, we need to get someone to get over the hump. I was thinking, there ain't no one out there other than Mike Tomlin that has got over the hump. And Mike Tomlin ain't coaching this year. So you're going to go, as you said, you're going to revert to a loser, most probably, because the only winning head coach is out there.
I'm glad it ain't Stefanski, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. The Falcons, I don't know what they're on, but hey, that's them.
I'll even take the Falcons head coach.
You want Raheem Morris?
I mean, you see, like, I like him, even though he was in Atlanta and they weren't great. But I do like him though. But he's a loser as well.
Yeah. You're not really getting it. John Harbaugh was the only winner out there.
There's no stud, bro.
You don't get sacked for winning more times. Man. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's rare. It happens, but it's rare. So, like, John Harbaugh was like the number one on the market. Mike Tomlin would have been the number one on the market, but Mike Tomlin ain't. He has to be traded away. The Steelers still have his rights. So, I don't know what the Bills are thinking. I don't know if they want to go young and upcoming, if they want to go Belichick, maybe.
Nah, bro.
I'm just trying to
with
think what works.
with his thing there moving mad.
Hey, Dej, I don't know, bro. I just want to know what works for them. You get what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one to see who's getting hired. I'm seeing a lot of coaching decisions, and I'm seeing a lot of like teams looking in places I didn't think they'd be looking. So it'll be we'll see, man. It's gonna be we'll see.
yeah.
That,
That's it, man. It's a we'll
that,
see. It's a we'll
that's
see,
what I
man.
think. But now McDermott will be like top of the list in terms of he's a winning coach. He'll be top of the list in terms of looking for another
Yeah,
job. So I feel like he'll get another job easily, and it'll be a relatively good one. I feel like the
yeah.
best
We'll get
two may
another
have
head
been.
coaching role, easy.
Pardon? Yeah, yeah,
Another head coaching role, easy.
100%. I feel like the best. I feel like the best job on the market when Harbour. I feel like the best job on the market is the Ravens job, but you're being tasked to win straight away. The next best job on the market now is the Bills job, 100%, just because of the quarterbacks that are in place.
Mm.
Then the next two best have been taken off the market already. I feel like the Falcons obviously gone. Their team, their squad, the division they play in, you should make it to the playoffs. The
That's playoffs or
Giants,
bust.
yeah, the Giants, the location, the up and coming talent they've got, the defensive talent they've got, it makes a lot of sense. New York as well makes a lot of
Mm.
sense. And after that, it's just okay, cool. There's a carousel of jobs where you're like, okay, we'll see. So there's stable quarterbacks like one or two places. Tennessee, I think that Tennessee might be the only stable place with a quarterback actually out of the three jobs, other than the Bills and the Ravens.
Yeah, yeah. Because they ain't
So
getting rid of him anytime soon.
yeah. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, no. The Bills, disappointing end to the season. But yeah. The usual, I feel like the usual.
But you know what? Let me put something out there in terms of this head coaching role for the Bills. I don't know who, but I'm just throwing this out there. I can see someone stepping down from their head coaching role to join the Bills.
Yeah. Yeah. But it depends how many years they have left. I feel like it'll be a trade situation. But I
Yeah,
understand that. To coach a Josh Allen, you would leave your job most probably if you get the
mm.
opportunity. But the job comes with a lot more scrutiny.
It's
If you
pressure,
don't
man.
win, there's no comfortability in this job though. If you don't win and win quickly, because that's what they're now looking for clearly, that's your time. Bro, you're gonna be out the door. So I feel like for the next few years, for the next like the next portion of Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson's, Joe Burrow's career. I don't know how Zach Taylor does a job, by the way. But um I feel like for those guys, whatever happens within coaching, the coach is not gonna have the coach is on a very short leash. You win now, you have 3 to 4 years, then you're out the door.
Yeah, true. Very
So
true.
same for the Bills. Should we hit up the predictions for
Yes.
the
Yes, we
championship
should.
weekend?
So, championship weekend. Oh, where's this thing gone now?
It's all right. We only got 2 games.
Yeah. Got around us off, bro. Let you know. Let me go. So the first game is the New England Patriots against Denver Broncos.
Yes.
And for me, I'm going to go Patriots because
Mm-hmm.
Bonix is gone.
Yep.
But we'll see what Sean Payton cooks up.
Yes, I have also gone for the Patriots because, as you said, Bonex is gone. Stidham is going to be there. Stidham hasn't thrown a pass since 2023. Do you get what I mean? So I just can't trust that right now.
Ghost of Nick Foles?
I would say go to Nick Foles if he got minutes before, but to come in a championship game
Yeah.
is
It's a
crazy.
tall order, man.
Yeah, it's a lot against the Patriots, who aren't a bad team. The only benefit I think you have is in Denver,
Mm.
but I still see the Patriots winning the game and going to their Super Bowl, and their hiatus from being in the Super Bowl has been what, 4 years? Well, 4 or 5 years. They've yeah,
Just like that, they're back.
just like that. Simple as that. But Joe has also got the Patriots as well.
Cool.
So that's a Patriots clean sweep.
And we have the Rams at Seattle Seahawks. And I think for me and you, we both Seahawks, man.
Yep, definitely. Why you got the Seahawks though? Why you not got the Rams?
Bro, like I just think the squad of the Seahawks is just performing a lot better than the Rams. Like the Rams will give you father time, but the Seahawks will give you belt to us.
Yeah. Yep, they will. Yeah.
So I think belt to us wins this time.
Yeah. I agree. And off of the one game I watched, obviously the Seahawks have only played one playoff game so far, and the Rams have played two. The Rams haven't shown me anything.
Nothing spectacular.
Wow, did you get what I mean? They just about beat my Panthers. Could have lost that. And they just about beat the Bears. Could have lost that. And you're playing against two QBs, one in their second year, one in their third year. And now you're going against Sam Darnold, who's been in the league a while, but, you know, his whole conglomerate of team is a lot better than what I feel like the Rams and Seahawks actually on team basis are on par because they played a good game not too long ago.
Yeah.
But the Seahawks came out on top, and I feel like the same result will happen again for me personally. And that crowd,
yeah. What does Joe have?
Joe has the Rams.
Yeah, good luck to him, man.
I think that's because he's going to LA though. I think that's why.
That's why.
That's why he has to chill because he's going to LA. So I feel like he's got the Rams for that reason.
He's checking in still.
Yeah. So you have it to be a Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Two unexpected teams at the start of the season. But
yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I think anyone that goes to the Super Bowl right now was unexpected at the start of the season anyway.
Yeah, so true. So true.
Gonna be different, but it's gonna be a good one. Gonna be a good one, man. Weekend gonna be good.
Whether we like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But let's wrap up, man.
Yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in again. Another spectacular episode done. And as always, we like to say, just like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Oh,
tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's it. My saying, it's even slipped my head. But yeah, for me, Dej, signing out.
Me, Jacob, signing out.
Hey.
Thank you for listening.